because just kind of interesting what happens in the body. So when you do eat, we have our fight or flight, we have our rest and digest. So when you do eat, you're almost forcing your body into digestion, into that rest and digest state, which can take you out of stressful state temporarily, which is why people stress eat in the first place. I just think that's kind of cool. Yeah. It's like the body's going, turn off the fight or flight somehow. And if you can't always do it with meditation, with your thoughts, with other techniques that you have, you can almost just press the button with food and it almost forces it into that. It doesn't always work though, because sometimes you're so stressed out you can't even digest. But this is one of the reasons why stress eating is even a thing.
Yeah. And I think, kind of building off that as well, it's important for people to understand too, because this is something that as I learned about it, like it was mind blowing and fascinating to me, is like the amount of like nerves, like the nervous system that's in your gut.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Like
the enteric nervous system.
Yeah. Like it's
our second brain, some say.
Yeah. And it's that for a reason, because like, am I correct? I know I read this somewhere, but, there's more nerves in your stomach than there are in your actual, like around your brain.
I would believe it. Yeah. It's not only it's just so complex. There's a whole like, immune, like almost like immune system in there as well with, I won't get into it. It's like its own
system, right?
Yeah. So there's just an unbelievably complex innervation of the stomach. There's complex immunity in there, not to mention digestion and everything else. So because there's so many nerves in the stomach, this is why your digestion is affected so much because of stress. So there's like the big long nerve that runs from the brain and it touches every major organ in the body. It's called the vagus nerve. And so when people are like talking about, oh, is there a mind-gut connection? Is that really real? It's like, yes, it's right here. It goes from the, from the brainstem all the way, and it goes to the stomach, and that nerve carries with it fight or flight fibers and rest and digest fibers. So if those fight or flight fibers are hitting your stomach constantly, that's going to turn off digestion. And it's gonna throw, let me just say, it's gonna throw things into disarray, which is why you have like people won't eat for 20 hours and then they'll binge, and it's just, so that's the type of stuff that happens. Yeah.